Hey guys, Hudson here, and today we're doing another Cary video. I know you guys love it when I do these videos because hate comments. But let's see if this one gets any hate. So this is Cary Cary explores time travel further explicit. Alright, I'll try my best to actually get it right this time.
Kiddo, this video is part 2 of a series and it'll have spoilers for part 1. So if you haven't seen part 1 yet, please watch it first. Anyway, remember that baby that ended up dead in my time travel video from last year? Unfortunately, he came back as a zombie and well, he's not too happy with us.
I'm so mad you guys killed me, but I sure hope I didn't die for fucking nothing. At the very least, could you donate my body to science?
Sure thing. Let's scientifically analyze the video that killed you. So, viewers, you're probably going to want a refresher for that year-old video, right? Well, I told viewers when to press J or L to warp forward or backward 10 seconds.
Don't forget the part where he kills me.
Sorry, baby. Anyway, I really like the diagrams that We50 and others made to track viewers' progress through the video, and I confirmed with them that it was okay to share those diagrams here. Wanna know how I did it? I just typed the script into a Google spreadsheet with around 200 rows, where each row represents 1 second. An L press sends you forward so it looks like this, and a J press sends you backward so it looks like this. You can see it took me 3 attempts to get this video script to work, and let's just say I'm glad I didn't go with the second one. Now if I just wrote my main script from top to bottom, my job wouldn't be over. Why? Because there's also that secret message that reads bottom to top. If you press J every half second, you'll hear it. So every 9.5 rows of the forward script, we have to include 1 word of the backward script. These words have to play 2 roles. Fortunately, the words to Rick Astley's song are pretty common, so I was relieved. I wrote these double-purpose words in all caps, and then it just became a puzzle. For example, say your choices are, I will time freeze the baby, and I'm gonna time freeze the baby. Both have the same meaning, so we could use either, but the backward script also requires us to use the word gonna, so that seals the deal for us. In short, I just had to experiment with different sentence formats 20 times and I was done. Now let me show you the finished timeline with the player's intended journey in navy blue. After 55 seconds of explaining, I had you perform your first L press, which looks like this. If you followed my orders, you shouldn't have witnessed anything in the gap, but some of you did anyway. Next, I had you do an LJL press to toy around with the baby's age so he could legally drink vodka from his glass. Be warned, J presses can easily cause infinite loops. It takes an L press on either side to prevent that.
Well, that last L press killed me. Think about all of my hopes and dreams crushed.
Well, you still got to live 98 years, we just didn't get to witness it.
Whatever.
Anyway, this next stunt, even top time-traveling students of prestigious time-traveling schools struggle with it. What stunt am I talking about? That's right, the universally hated overlapping timelines.
Really?
By some stroke of luck though, a good portion of you viewers out there executed it perfectly. Dang, I'm impressed. Congratulations. I don't want to repeat myself too many times, so I'll just show the diagram here. It should explain itself. Do you want to know the thing I love most about overlap timelines? If you followed directions correctly, you should have traversed 205 to 07 3 times. The only way you know how to take action differently each time is the context, and only the context. My previous messages changed the meaning of the it. Wait, you have to be kidding me. Some of you forgot to ignore my animatronic clone and got stuck in an infinite loop? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Anyway, next on my list of stunts was the grand finale, which to my surprise, made some of you want to go on a killing spree. So I should probably write an obituary to the people you killed. To clarify, yes, I asked you to repeatedly press J every time the dot hit the wall, which ends up being a little prank we like to call a Rickroll. The timing's tricky to get just right, so if you had trouble, Turbell's video will do all the work for you.
Really?
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Apologies from me for playing.
Why
a
would you
13-year-old
rickroll?
prank on you
I remember.
viewers. I promise I won't do anything like that ever again.
Really?
But enough of that diagram. I know what you guys really care about, the audience retention graph. So if everyone followed orders exactly correctly, then every
I
line here should
failed
account for
because
100%.
you guys
giving
pointed
us
that
this
out to
graph.
me that I
when
really
I
failed.
say boop, I'll show the actual graph. Drum roll, please. Boop. Ew, gross. It's so inaccurate. Don't worry, I'm just joking. In all honesty, I'm really impressed with how visible the Rick-rolling hills are. They're 9.5 seconds apart, and their height means that roughly 420,000 people participated in the fun! I've also never seen retention higher than 200% for a video longer than a minute.
Really?
Now I'd like to point out that the baby's death had really low retention, which is just disrespectful to baby. He dies, so you decide to look away?
That's awesome.
Despicable. In other news, I think it's really cool that during the gaps I told you to skip over, you can see a noticeable divot. This one's U-shaped as expected, but I can't find a reason for why this one would be double U-shaped. You're seriously gonna... Oh right, it did have a reason. I had to send you guys there to rickroll you. Also, there's no reason this region should be above 100%. Overall, I think this video project was so much fun! I expected it to take a lot of work, but because it was 5 times shorter than my average video, animating it was actually a breeze. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the first video on YouTube to use time travel so extensively. If you participated in this YouTube experiment, thanks for playing along. Wait, what is that? Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call saying you have to press J every time these 2 green lights touch until you reach the beginning.
What?
3, 2, 1, go! What the fuck did you just fucking say about me or you? Little bitch, you. I'll have to know how to I love most about overlap timelines. If you followed directions correctly, you should have show the diagram portion of you view. What we just did, press on evil press, which look times. We could use either, just became a puzzle rolls. Press J with the set forward, so I did it, that we to press J. Let's sign, and well, seen part 1. Kiddo. This video is part 2 of a series, and it'll have spoilers for part 1. So if you haven't seen part 1 yet, please watch it. Each spike can see what happened there.
Okay,
Well, videos yourself, go ahead.
Work, but because it was 5 times shorter than my average video, long. Wait. Alright, so if you followed my orders, you should have never gotten here, so shame
I kind of
on you.
failed, but you guys can let me know the message.
But I also want to say thanks to Turbell for making the guided tour version of the video, since there are some people out there too lazy to do it the real way.
Also, if you want to make one of these time travel videos yourself, go ahead. And thirdly, I realize it's possible to jump 10 seconds forward or backward on mobile by double tapping on the screen, but it's much harder to time it exactly, and the specifics can vary from device to device and OS to OS.
Very much true.
So to keep things simple, that's why I didn't mention it in my first time travel video. Finally,
I also want to play the original video in its entirety alongside the audience retention graph, so those of you who are super curious about each spike can see what happened.
Okay,
there.
we'll watch this.
Ready? Okay, roll the clip. You want to learn how to time travel, I can sense it. Well, I've been time traveling for years, but you look too inexperienced. Sorry, kiddo. Hold up, this restaurant's dessert has been poisoned, and a baby is need an
I kind of want fast forward because
22
I'm
and
already
is enjoying
seeing
the
this.
booze. Yikes, now he's hungover. Let's warp him out of it. Another prep. Hundreds of my students use them for evil. Oh, and one last dot hit the wall. Repeat that until you reach the beginning. Ready? Go.
Okay, we'll try it again. I'll see if I can't get it right.
Thanks for playing along. Wait, what is that? Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call saying you have to press J every time these 2 green lights touch until you reach the beginning. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck did happen? You just fucking say boo about me or you. Little bitch, you. You have to, I graduated top
Of my whole
class in the Navy SEAL, and I have to over 300 confirm
he kills me.
you're
Fucking
dead kiddo. This video is part
You're
2 of a series.
freaking-
and it'll
oh, I
be
get it.
Part 1. So if you haven't seen part
I
1,
might
please watch
edit it
first.
on screen once
Anyway,
I do
remember that
actually
baby
edit
that
it,
ended up dead?
At
so
the
you
very
guys
least,
can
could
see
you
it as
donate
well.
my body to science?
But if you guys enjoyed this reaction to Cary Teaches You, no, Cary Explores Time Travel Further, I didn't do the re-thing with the ending because that wasn't new content other than the graph and the retention stuff, because I'm not part of that retention. I admit to this. I sucked at it. Thank you, all of you that pointed out that I suck at it. And your dots, I guess. But I appreciate the support on that video. I really do. And again, if this video gets hate too, I mean, I failed. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please hit that like button down below. Let's see if this video can get to 8 likes. Big likes. Or maybe it'll get to, I don't know, 100 dislikes. Because apparently I fail at Cary Teaches anything. Cary, the smiley dude right here in the zombie. But I fail at this. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. And alright everyone, Hudson signing off. See you later. I'm not looking forward to the hate.